welcome. My name is Amena Thornton, and I'm so happy you're here. Today, we're going to be talking about why I'm terrible at task management, but then why that's a good thing. So, stay tuned, and we're going to address the reasoning on why it's okay to be a total failure or flunk with task management as long as your priorities are straight. Okay. So before we get started, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You go ahead and um, put on notifications, and you grab a notepad and paper if you are in a place to take notes. So let's get started. All right. So, why am I a failure at task management, and why a lot of people are failures at task management? Why it's such a chore? Why we don't follow through? And then how to overcome that when you have your priorities right. Okay, so a lot of people will use like apps, they'll use alarms, and I've done this too. And there's sometimes in situations I still use these calendars to just make sure that they are accountable. Really, that is not task management to me. Task management is actually assigning yourself a task that is to reach a goal, and it could be daily, it could be weekly, it could be monthly. And your calendar or your to-do list is your accountability partner, which is not necessarily the best way to keep accountability. The best way to keep accountability is just to form the habits, which, yes, you can use a calendar or a to-do list or alarm system reminders to keep you focused for at least 21 days to build in those new habit base. But if you are not disciplined enough to follow through on those new habits during that time frame, then you're basically training yourself not only to use that system, but also to stay dedicated to the task that you're trying to complete. So basically, you're taking on more than one task that you normally wouldn't do, or feel like you're succeeding at, because you're handling two new things instead of just one. And so this is why I say I fail at task management, but it's okay. And I want to tell you why. So if you are in the same boat as me and a lot of other people, you have a hard time sitting down, putting exact time and date on things that need to be done, things that you need to stay on track with, and that is totally okay. You don't need that stuff, and this is why you can outsource a lot of it. You can have systems in place that will graph your performance so you can easily look at the chart. You can delegate somebody else to do it to help hold you accountable. You can join groups to find accountability partners. You can ask a coach to basically check in and follow up on you. So don't do it alone. So that is the number one thing that's gonna keep you excelling, is just don't do it alone. Don't hold yourself just accountable to do it. Don't try to take on the challenge as well as the accountability. So offload that. Have like actually get somebody that's gonna hold you accountable to obtain what you're going for. That might even be more knowledgeable in that area. That might even get you excited to do it. So definitely think about it differently. Just because you are failing at managing your task doesn't have to be like a blame game. You don't have to blame yourself to, and pressure yourself to do it. You just need to rethink the ideology behind it. Who can you look at and excel to be? So think of it more of a positive way of handling your life, not a negative, not like I have to do this, I have to put it down on my notes, I have to do the to-do list, I have to put it on my calendar. When you are totally driven about something, no matter if it's totally challenging, no matter if you have to jump through hoops to get it, you're going to do it no matter what. So you won't even have to worry about putting up a task. It's not a chore. And usually, when you think of something like task management, it's about a whole series of stuff that you don't enjoy doing. And then you just really got to assess your life and say, is this something that I really am passionate to do or I really am driven to do? And if it's not, you need to ask yourself the bigger question on what is your passion. And you can find the link to that video below. So definitely check out that video and discover what your passion is. And, don't keep doing the drill, right? You don't want to be stuck in doing meaningless tasks just to feel like you're proactive, right? You don't want to be proactive, you want to be productive. So don't get stuck in that proactive cycle, not feeling excited, not getting the results you want. But just doing it out of whatever the reasoning is. Make sure you're doing the task because it's something you want to do, but just might be difficult or hard because you haven't built that new habit. And then, like I said, you can always hire somebody to hold you accountable. You can find somebody to follow, maybe on social media, that's doing that, that's going to inspire you to do it. So it doesn't have to even be somebody you know. If somebody else you know has done it before, they are the best ones to follow and also to learn from. So use them as an inspiration to really get your drive up to just keep doing it every day until you do excel to the goal you set. All right, guys, make sure that you go ahead and like this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. My name is Amena K. Thornton.